going on YouTube? It's your boy JDBarPilled here, and today we have the very first episode in the MOAB with every weapon series. So I've mentioned before that I have done this challenge, previous to this. I just didn't have a capture card whenever I did it because this was pretty much before I had ever started doing any type, things like this. Before when I did it, it was just like for bragging rights among my friends and stuff when I was in high school. But yeah, so this first episode is going to be the ACR. And as I'm sure most of you guys know, this gun is considered to be one of the best weapons in not just MW3, but probably in all of Call of Duty history. It melts fast as hell at basically any range and is extremely accurate. There is pretty much zero kick on this gun. But anyways, today we aren't really gonna have a set topic for this video. I just want to do a basic overview of a few things. Like the first thing is how we will be doing this series. So it's all going to be the same basic order that we did with the DNAs. Where we'll do all the weapons in each class together. So obviously we're starting with the ARs in this series since the first episode is the ACR. Next is going to be the subs, then the LMGs, then snipers, shotties, machine pistols, regular pistols, and finally what seems to be y'all's favorite after the last series, the knife only, which will include melee and throwing knives. The next thing I want to touch up on is the fact that I will be playing with viewers for this series whenever I stream on either MLG or my personal stream. The link to both of these will be down in the description below, so be sure to go check them out if you want to catch me playing to, just hop in the lobby with me. That way, you could potentially show up in one of these videos if I drop a MOAB while I'm playing with you. Also, there were some issues with the DNA series that I would like to address. I guess some people think that I'm shit or something for, a few things here and there. For some reason, people think that I fast forward the shit out of my DNA videos so they would seem faster and better. When in fact the fastest I ever did it was at like 1.5 times like the normal speed, and that was only whenever there was like at least a minute and a half or more in between kills while I'm running around the map looking for people. And that was just so that it wouldn't be incredibly boring for you guys. But other than that, really it was only fast forward about 1.2 times for the most part. And again, like that was just to like make sure that in between kills it wasn't too bad for you guys. But for this series, I'll be cutting out the streak again, so it's going to start, obviously whenever I spawn in, when the streak starts, all the way up until I get the MOAB and call it in and everything. But I'm not going to be messing with any video speed at all, just to, void anything out like that. Also, the whole God account issue in the DNA series was an absolute joke. To be honest, DNAs are going to be mainly dropped while playing against people who just aren't that best, Of course, you'll drop one against some decent players here and there, but it won't happen all the time. Dire counts pretty much just speed up the process of finding lobbies with bad players, since the skill-based matchmaking in that game is atrocious. It also, helps out with finding, closer and more local lobbies, since on my main account, I was pretty frequently getting put into foreign lobbies, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But regardless of all that, I obviously won't be using anything like that for the rest of these series, since it isn't really necessary, due to the fact that the SBMM in these older games isn't so strict on you. But I just thought I'd address it anyways. But anyways, that's going to be it on today's commentary. If you guys enjoyed the rest of this video, and like always, let me know what you guys thought down below. Also, be sure to drop a like and a sub if you guys want to see more, and share this around with your friends to see if they like it as well. We are now currently at 553 subscribers. I'm aiming for that 1K goal, of course. So once we get there, something special is going to be happening for you guys. But anyways, that's going to be it for now. So as always, peace. Let's go, boys! First MOAB of the series. Call this bitch in. I knew I was getting close, but I didn't know what I was actually on. It doesn't like give you notifications or anything for what streak you're at. Let's go. First MOAB of the series. Let's fucking go, boys. Xbox is better for con. The controller's better in my opinion. I agree. I think the controller on Xbox is better also. I don't know. I haven't actually touched a new PS4 controller. I heard it's pretty good.